Reviewers, thank you so much for helping us out and helping me out in particular with going through this course and giving us your honest feedback. Just wanted to walk you through about how to sign on. I am going to encourage you to use a Gmail account with this, a Gmail email account. It'll make it a little bit easier to download some of your files. You don't have to do this, but it will make it easier. You can still save things on your computer without it, but if you do have Gmail and use Google Drive and go in and download the things in the course, it'll make it so much easier. But you don't have to. That's totally up to you. So where do we go to log into the course? Well, we sent you the link in the email. But go to asyoulearnglobal.appstate.edu is where you want to go. And be careful, because As You Learn Global is a learning management system specifically that's set up for us, for users that are outside of the university. There's also something called As You Learn, and that's for folks inside the university. If you go into As You Learn, it won't know who you are. You're in As You Learn Global. So make sure you use the dash, As You Learn global.appstate.edu. Don't go into just plain old As You Learn. So I've brought that up here, As You Learn global.appstate.edu. Couple link. There she blows. And let's see, I'm going to move my head down here. Sounds kind of weird. I'm going to move my head down here out of context. So I'm going to log in. You should have received an email that had your username and password. Again, if you run into any issues with this, I can reset your password, no problem. Just let me know. Just send me an email and I'll be happy to work with you. So I'm going to put in my username and make sure, again, it says As You Learn Global. So let's see, what is my username? Oh, there it is. It came up and helped me out. Okay, now everybody close your eyes while I put my password in. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see, can I do it and talk at the same time is the bigger question. I can do it, yes, yes, yes. Da, da, da. Yay, got it. Now in your dashboard, you should see the course, the ASC Math Hybrid Math Test course is the one you're going to want to click on and go into. I'm not going to go into that one. I'm going to go into the one that I'm using, but you'll go into the Math Test course. It's going to look the same as this. So essentially, after you log in, you're going to get a screen that looks like this. And you know you have various weeks that you're going to review to get credit for the various courses. So for, let's say I was doing week 2 and week 3, I'm going to go ahead and start here. And essentially what you have in most weeks are 2 lessons and 2 forums that you're going to write about. We did send you the forum guidelines. We are expecting a good at least 6-sentence paragraph in each forum. And for the responses you do to other learners, at least a good 3-sentence response. What if nobody's responded? Well, wait, come back. There'll be some folks responding as time goes on. If you're the person who's in there first, you'll have to wait till someone else comes in. So how do we navigate through? So let's say I was in this first lesson from, well, let's use active learning in the math classroom. Let's start there. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going through, I'm just going to essentially be reading down through the screen. It always starts with my lesson objectives. If I have a video like the one I see here, just click on the that YouTube play symbol there to play it. And these are set up where...
Welcome into our next video.
Okay, well, these are set up where in the corner you have that a little box here, that box with the gaps in it. Just click on that. That's the full screen box. That'll make your video full screen so you don't have to like, oh, what in the world is that? I can't see it. That'll make your box large there. So that's essentially how you'll do it. Several times during the course, you'll have a word say, click here to download, blah, blah, blah. And so you'll see these blue highlighted things that say click here, just click on it. That will open a new tab and you can download that resource. Again, if you have Google, you're using the Google Drive, you can download these very easily. If not, you can just go and certainly I'm going to do a right click and save as, and I could download this as whatever I wanted to call it. These are PDF files. They should be easy to work with, so you can do that with those. So once you're in the new screen and you've read that, you want to get back to your other tab. Your tabs are at the very top of the screen. Just click on my left tab and that will bring you back. And so you'll just continue to read through. Every time where it says click here, make sure you click here. It'll open a new tab. So maybe after you've read the one and downloaded that, if you wanted to keep it, you could just hit the red X to close it out. So we'll go through at the very bottom of the lesson. It'll say head to the discussion forum. We'll click here in order to do that. And so always you want to make a post and respond to one other learner's post. In your post, you'll always have a choice of questions to answer. And how you answer a post is down here where it says add a new discussion topic. You'll just click on that. And you can go ahead and scroll down to the bottom and then just start writing in here. And when you finished writing, I've written, oh, it's a masterpiece, you can at the bottom, where it in the blue where it says post to forum, click on post to forum. And so that's pretty much how the navigation will go. You also will be given a Word document where you're going to write in your reactions to the lesson. I would bring it up as you're working, and as you have thoughts, go ahead and record it in there. We want honest feedback. I want honest feedback. You won't hurt my feelings. I realize that there's things in this course that can be improved. And so I welcome your feedback. Please, please, please do that. Do realize, though, as you're going through the course that you're just doing a snippet, and there may be things referred to in other lessons that you haven't seen, so you really have not seen the big picture unless you go through the whole course. So maybe a little choppy in that respect. But as you finish each lesson, do the post, do the response to the other learner, and then make sure you send me those Word documents for your reactions to the course, because in order to get credit for that section of the course, you will have to complete the 2 weeks worth of work, plus send me the reaction guide for each lesson. And that'll be your criteria for completing the course. So again, if you have questions, let me know. You've got my phone number, you've got my email. If I'm not available, Brandy and Matthew can help you with navigation issues there as well. We'll include their information also. They're always glad to help. So look forward to seeing you virtually inside of the course. And again, thank you. That's my big message I want to do. Thank you so much for going through here. Don't suffer in silence. If you have an issue, let us know. I'm usually in the office fairly early. I'm usually in from 7 to 4:35-ish. Brandy and Matthew are night owls. You do have their cell phones there. Give them a call. If they don't answer, they're not available, but they usually are there. They're more in the evening hours. If you're at 2 in the morning, I'd say, don't give them a call. But maybe up till later in the evening, give them a shot if you go through. But if you have any questions about course content, I'm the one who developed it, so ask me. But if you just have some navigation issues or weren't sure how to do something, make a post, make a response, or whatever, how to navigate, Brandy and Matthew could help you with that too. So thank you. We'll see you in the course. And again, appreciate it a lot. Have a great day.